Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. In it. Has a hit! Not this time.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Great ball, now the shot! As they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. With a delicate ball. Can he finish? The shot's on! And he's done it!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And he's going long. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Looking to break out here. Goes long. Plays it over to the other flank. Played back in. Floats one over. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Got a sight of goal here. It's one! They've scored! And they've got their lead back.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So we have a breakthrough. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. played, he saw that coming. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to dink it in. Drills, shot at goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here, plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Keeper sees it all the way. Well positioned to make that interception. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Played out to the right. Looks to... and the shot! He has done it!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Out wide to the right. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed low and direct.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Looks to thread it through. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. It's cut loose. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's left his man. It's being played forward, and the counter is on. Decent looking ball. Shapes to shoot. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks to clip it forward. Hoists it high. That's been won straight back. Looking to shoot. Aimed low and direct. Gets a good foot in there. What a delicate ball. He's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Going through. It's one! It's a goal! Into the lead once more.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to dink it in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And there goes the final whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looks to thread it through. It's a brilliant interception. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played into space out wide. He's had a shot! Forward it goes. Pings it out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And back to base. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Chance to... has a swing at it! And he's done it!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Out wide to the right. Cuts it out. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets it back. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's come loose. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Now short, he'll have a dip! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
What a throw in. Just brushed off the ball there. Done very well to intervene. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Goes long, neatly flicked on. And now they can launch a counter. And that's been won straight back. Looking for space out wide. And we've reached half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Pushes it out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's straight offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. And it's got through. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Fine defending there.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's being played forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, It's a natural instinct.
He's had a shot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Here it comes. Gets into some space. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's gone for it! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Goes for the cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. That's a decent ball. He's got away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Well weighted. Has a pop! It's a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Battles to win it back. Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Aimed long and direct. Looking for space out wide.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a loose ball, steered in. That intervention was very necessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.